we are just moments away from tip-off. Tyrese Williams jumping for Jamaica. Vladimir Robert jumping for Aruba, and we are underway. Tip-off out of bounds. Looked like it went off Vladimir Robert. Actually, they're going to say that went off of a Jamaican player, so it's going to be Aruba ball. And Spandonk has it. High left side, hounded. And a turnover for Aruba on its first possession. Here's a first look now in this game at Jamaica. London Johnson into the front court. Over left side to Flawless Travers. He launches the three. That's short. Rebound, turnaround shot, no good. And the rebound, John Salomon. And Spandonk, right side. He launches the three. That rings out. Rebound, Klahar. Just underway here in Mexicali. Glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from. This is day number 4 of competition at the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament. My name's Craig Fada. 3 more games on tap today, and then the final placings tomorrow. The 7th and 5th place games, followed by the bronze medal match at 5:15, and then the gold medal match at 7:30. Still no score in this one. Lob inside to Williams. Gets it poked away. Thiessen into the front court. Gets his pocket picked. And Aruba again early showing that they're having difficulty handling the ball as London Johnson scores his first 2 points of the contest. And Thiessen dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Little pull-up jumper there, no good. Deshaun Hannum on now for Jamaica. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound fought for by Odain Klahar, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Aruba ball. And another ball handling error. Marcus McDonald can't convert the layup, but he's going to go to the free throw line for a pair. McDonald averaging 14 points per contest in this tournament. McDonald, a 42.9% free throw shooter in this tournament so far. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. This is the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament live from Mexicali. 7:50 to play first quarter. Jamaica on top of Aruba 2-0. As Marcus McDonald goes to the free throw line after the foul by Jean Salomon. McDonald nets both free throws as Aruba continues to look for its first bucket. Salomon around the screen by Robert into the corner. Van Spandonk for three. That's short. Rebound to Van Spandonk. Puts off the left-hand floater. No good. Rebounded underneath by Odain Klahar. Johnson into the front court. Picks up a pair of defenders. Shakes them both. Kicks it out. Three ball on the way. That's well short. Vladimir Robert the rebound. Here comes Van Spandonk. One defender to beat. Up with the left hand. No good. Rebound fought for by Kyrian Brooks, but knocked out of bounds off of a Jamaican defender, and that's going to be Aruba ball with 14 to shoot. Brooks has it. And Spandonk another open three. That missed. Rebound bounces to Klahar, and Jamaica back the other way. McDonald right side into the paint. Step back jumper from the right elbow, short. Rebounded by Klahar. Now that shot blocked by Vladimir Robert. Three-pointer on the way by Brooks was short. And here's Johnson on the drive. He loses the handle out of bounds, and that's going to be Aruba ball. Aruba so far in this game, 0 for 4 from beyond the three-point arc, 0 for 6 overall. Robert to Van Spandonk. Back to Robert. Salomon, and now Brooks. 8 to shoot. Brooks from the right wing, back up top to Robert. Now then Spandonk, 2 to shoot. He launches the three. That is no good. Rebound Klahar. Johnson now on the attack. Floater in the lane, short. Rebounded Klahar, up and in. Odain Klahar grabbing the rebound on the offensive glass, putting it up and drawing the foul. He'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Klahar, a 50% free throw shooter in this tournament so far, just inside 6 minutes to play first quarter. Jamaica on top, 6-0. A little too strong on that free throw. Ball tipped around, but grabbed by McDonald. Johnson tried to get it back to McDonald, and he saves it. That open jumper short. Seen a lot of short jumpers here today. Have to think after 3 consecutive days of play that the legs are getting a little tired, so not getting as much lift and oomph on the jump shots, and so we're seeing a lot of front iron so far. Here comes Brooks, weaves his way into the lane, loses the handle. Up ahead to Marcus McDonald. He takes the right-hand layup and scores for Jamaica, and it's now 8-0, 5.5 minutes to play first quarter. Again, first of 4 games today, Jamaica Aruba, followed up at 2:30 local time by Panama, El Salvador, and then at 5:30, it'll be Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic in the first semifinal, and then in the second semifinal, it'll be Costa Rica, Mexico. Medal round tomorrow. Kick out to Salomon, his three, no good. Drive by Hannum, kicks it out, and Marcus McDonald had a foot on the sideline. Yeah, not much help in the backcourt. Here comes Thiessen. Gets past a pair of defenders and lays it in with the right hand. Pretty drive by Bjorn Thiessen. He gives Aruba its first 2 points of the day. And the lead is 6. Here's McDonald. Now to Hannum. Underneath to Klahar. Shot won't go. Rebound Thiessen. Romario Millis in for Jamaica as well. Aruba looking for back-to-back possessions with scores. Salomon, right side. Bounce pass on the pick and roll. Beautifully done by Aruba on that offensive set. Nice bounce pass into the lane to Vladimir Robert, and he scores, and the lead is cut in half, 8-4. That may have been the best offensive set for Aruba in this entire tournament. And now another stop defensively for Aruba. Here's Thiessen. Thought about the pull-up jumper, but he draws the foul. That's going to be on London Johnson. Again, every time I look at the stat line for London Johnson for this tournament, I'm just flabbergasted. 39 points, 7.7 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 4.3 steals. He's averaging 36.4 minutes per game in this tournament. Just remarkable numbers. 3 on the way. That is up and good! Bjorn Thiessen strikes, and Aruba is to within 1. Jamaica started the game off with an 8-0 run. Aruba has answered with a 7-0 run. And now a travel, and Aruba will look to take the lead. Van Spandonk back up top to Robert. Over right side to Brooks. He launches the 3. That's short. And here comes Marcus McDonald. Cut off by Thiessen. Nicely done by Thiessen on the defense. And the outlet pass stolen. Here's Deshaun Hannum. His floater won't go. Rebound Aruba. Kerrion Brooks has it between the rings. And the drive. Right-hand layup. And all of a sudden, Aruba is a juggernaut. John Salomon scores, and Aruba has the lead. 2:27 to play first quarter. Aruba on top, 9-8. McDonald on the drive, 4 to shoot, puts up the shot. That's no good. Another rebound for Thiessen. A little backcourt pressure, but Aruba handles it. And now the kick out. 3 on the way. Shot will not go for Kerrion Brooks, but he draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line for 3 free throws. The foul on Tyrese Williams. Kerrion Brooks, a 67% free throw shooter in this tournament. So you'd think he would hit 2 of these 3. Hits the, misses the first with exactly 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. There's number 2. And if stats hold a form, he'll hit this third one. There you go. So Aruba on top, 11-8. Inside 2 minutes to play first quarter. London Johnson's been relatively quiet so far in this one. I suspect if Aruba is on top for too much longer, another short shot. I suspect if Aruba's on top too much longer, London Johnson is going to take this game over. That foul committed by Deshaun Hannum on the drive by Jean Salomon. And Salomon will go to the free throw line. Salomon, a 77.8% free throw shooter on the tournament. And a timeout called. Can't imagine Trevor Poyser is very happy about what's going on the floor right now, and he's going to want to talk it over. Aruba's on top, 11-8 with 1:39 to play first quarter. This is the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament live from Mexicali. First free throw up and good for John Salomon, giving Aruba a 12-8 lead. Aruba, coming into this game, has only led for 1:29 of the entire tournament. As the second free throw falls off. As Hannum scores for Jamaica, Aruba turns it over, and here comes Jamaica looking to tie back up. London Johnson picked up by a pair of defenders. Hannum for three. Another short iron shot. Robert, now to Brooks. Brooks missed that one badly on the three-point attempt. .52 seconds to play first quarter. Aruba took the lead with 2:46 to play in this quarter. They had led only 129 in this tournament up until then. But they're maintaining this 2-point lead over Aruba. That one well short of everything. Shot clock does not reset. Marcus McDonald, 3 on the shot clock, and Jamaica was not watching the shot clock. And that's what Trevor Poyser is saying. Got to be aware of the clock. Of course, the coaches have to be shouting that out from the sideline as well. The three-point attempt was made, but it was well after the buzzer. And another turnover in the backcourt. Marcus McDonald gives it up to Flawless Travers, and we are tied back up with 25 seconds to play in the first. That shot blocked by Tyrese Williams as Sharon Alexander crashes to the floor. Shot clock is off, game clock at 10. And foul in the lane on the shot by Romario Millis. Millis did not play in Aruba's, or rather Jamaica's contest yesterday with Dominican Republic. But he's back in early today, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Millis averaging 5 points and 8 rebounds in the 2 games that he has played in this tournament, as he looks to give Jamaica the lead back. That first free throw, no good. Second free throw too strong. And almost another turnover in the backcourt. 3 on the way as the clock expires in the first quarter. And we will go into quarter number 2 tied up at 12. This is the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship live from Mexicali. Second quarter action when we return. Welcome back to the Instituto del Deporte y la Cultura Física in Mexicali. Second quarter about to start. In that first quarter, Jamaica shot 19.2% from the floor. London Johnson, averaging 39 points a game, had just 2 in that first quarter on 1 of 3 shooting. Aruba wasn't much better, 23.5% from the floor. They were led by Bjorn Thiessen with 5 points. Marcus McDonald had 4 for Jamaica. Tyrese Williams misses that layup, and we're seeing still a lot of short shots by Jamaica. Sharon Alexander fouled. Salomon, Robert, Thiessen, and Van Spandonk played all 10 minutes of that first quarter for Aruba. There you see the foul committed by London Johnson. I believe that's his second. That 3 well short by Van Spandonk. Jamaica has not hit a shot from farther out than 3 feet. Looking at the shot chart, every shot has either been a layup or right inside the circle. That shot blocked there by Tyrese Williams. And again, that indicates tired legs. Good defense inside as Romero Millis tries to muscle his way up, but Aruba wasn't having it. Van Spandonk loses it, but Salomon finds it. 10 to shoot. Long cross-court pass just about stolen. Van Spandonk on the take, has his shot rejected. And saved by Flawless Travers. Jamaica looking to regain the lead. And London Johnson is fouled. Going to be a non-shooting foul there. London Johnson has not been very aggressive in this game. He's averaging 15.3 free throws per game. So he's getting about 12 points a game from the free throw line. Jamaica getting its offense set up. McDonald to the right side. 8 to shoot. Back up top to Johnson. He drives, pulls up from just inside the left elbow, and hits the jumper, and he'll go to the line for the free throw. That foul is going to be on Braden Van Spandonk. Johnson completes the three-point play, and he gives Jamaica a three-point lead at 15-12. Thiessen tried the drive and dish, but the ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a Aruba ball, 16 to shoot. Salomon to inbound. Nice touch pass from Vladimir Roberts, or at least a nice thought on the touch pass. Put that ball over the baseline and out of bounds. Jamaica now looking to extend its three-point lead here. Pull-up jumper there, hits front iron and rings out. Rebound Salomon. And here comes Aruba back the other way. They've got numbers, and the pass deflected by Klahar and then intercepted. Wild shot there. Finally rings around and rolls in for Corey DaCosta. Beg your pardon, I thought I saw number 3 on that. That was actually Flawless Travers. And Jamaica is up by 5. Here's Brooks left side. To Alexander, trying to get around London Johnson. Loses the handle, but tips it to Thiessen. Aggressive take by Salomon. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Misses again. And Jamaica back the other way. McDonald tries to put it up over Vladimir Roberts and draws the foul. Good aggressive take on the break by Marcus McDonald. He'll go to the free throw line. .7:26 to play second quarter. Jamaica leading Aruba by 5. And now 6. Second free throw short, tipped around, finally controlled by Marcus McDonald. Travers handing it to Johnson. Kicks it out to McDonald. That was a 2-point attempt by McDonald that did go down, and he's going to go to the free throw line to try to get 3 the hard way. McDonald gets the free throw to drop, and it is a 9-point lead for Jamaica as Travers ties up Alexander. As Aruba keeps it on the alternating possession. Timeout on the floor. This has been a game of runs. Jamaica opened up with a 7-0 run. Aruba answered, took the lead. And now Jamaica on a 9-0 run itself. We'll take the timeout as well with 7:07 to play, second quarter. Back to the action here in Mexicali. Quarter number 2 between Jamaica and Aruba. Jamaica on top by 9. Brooks with the three-pointer, and that was halfway down before it decided it wanted to pop out. Jamaica on a 9-0 run since we were tied at 12. Johnson's jumper misses, and here's Aruba back the other way. Brooks thought about the three, but Marcus McDonald closed quickly. And Brooks banks that one in from the left elbow. And that ends Jamaica's 9-0 run. It's 21-14. McDonald on the drive. Kick out. And that jumper rolls off no good. Brooks picked up by McDonald into the front court now. Thiessen, far right side. Nice left-hand drive by John Salomon, but just didn't quite get enough elevation. Here comes London Johnson. His floating running layup is short. McDonald from just outside the right elbow. Pretty fadeaway jump shot there. And the lead back to 9. Aruba finally breaking the pressure, but Vladimir Robert turns it over as the lanky O'Dane Klahar deflects that pass, and that leads to an easy lay-in for London Johnson. And a steal by McDonald. His jumper won't go. Johnson fouled. And he'll go to the line for a pair. Aruba can't take any pass for granted, especially on an inbound in the backcourt. Free throw by London Johnson is good. And Johnson nets both of them. And the lead is up to 13. Pass up ahead to Thiessen. He drives, lays it in with the right hand. Nice take by Bjorn Thiessen, going up over Romario Millis and laying it in with the right hand. London Johnson starting to heat up. He's got 9. Marcus McDonald with 10 already for Jamaica. Johnson's layup attempt from the right side won't go. And now Van Spandonk up ahead to Brooks, and he leads the easy lay-in. Nice transition bucket there by Aruba. And Spandonk, the pull-up jumper, well short. Salomon the rebound, and he lays that one in. Offensive rebound for John Salomon. He goes glass and puts it in, and just like that, Aruba has cut the lead to 7 at 27-20. Trevor Poyser wants to talk things over. And we will take the timeout as well. This is the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament, live from Mexicali. Back with more second quarter action in a moment. (27-20) in favor of Jamaica over Aruba. Jamaica led by as many as 14. Aruba has cut into that lead by half. Jamaica shooting a little better now. They're up to 24.4%. Aruba overall 28.6%. Leading scorer for Aruba, Bjorn Thiessen with 7 points. Marcus McDonald leads Jamaica with 10. Odain Klahar already has 10 rebounds for Jamaica. 2 to shoot. Johnson puts it up, has the shot tipped. Vladimir Robert blocked the shot, but a foul called. One official signaled the shot clock violation on the blocked shot, but the other official had a foul. So the foul takes precedence, of course. Foul's going to be on Vladimir Robert. Johnson and McDonald have accounted for 19 of Jamaica's 27 points, and that holds true to form, as we've seen throughout the course of this tournament. Johnson now with 11. He's now Jamaica's leading scorer, as Jamaica goes up 29-20. Shandero Schmidt has his pocket picked, and that leads to the easy layup by Deshaun Hannum. Aruba finally gets the ball into the front court. Kerion Brooks back to Salomon, and his foot was on the line as he began that drive. 3:46 to play second quarter. Jamaica on top 31-20. Aruba over the limit. Jamaica just 2 team fouls. Johnson picked up by a pair of defenders. Marcus McDonald now giving it up to Tyrese Williams. Williams bounce pass. Williams gets it outside, and that's a 3 up and good. Marcus McDonald hits. Lead back to 14. Thiessen. And he gets it stolen away by Marcus McDonald. McDonald beats the defenders up off the square. No good. And that's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Jamaica. I believe Brooks, Salomon, Robert, and Thiessen have played every minute of this game so far for Aruba. That shot high off the glass and in. Tyrese Williams scoring. I think Braden Van Spandonk got only a brief rest as Aruba turns it over again. London Johnson goes up and stuffs it in with the right hand. Lead up to 18 now, biggest lead of the game. Tough shot over the defense of Romario Millis. And now London Johnson attacks left side. Kick out to McDonald, 3 on the way. Nice drive and dish, but Jamaica could not convert. Pass up ahead to Kerion Brooks. He better hurry. He does. He felt Tyrese Williams coming up from behind and got that shot up. Rebound grabbed by Williams. Fades away in the paint. That won't go. Tipped. Finally controlled by Salomon. Inside 2 minutes to play second quarter. Salomon bumps off Hannum. Over left side to Brooks. Oh, he had Salomon on the roll. Now a 3 on the way from Van Spandonk. That's short. And here comes Johnson. Runs through a pair of defenders, and I believe they're going to get Sharon Alexander on the block. Jamaica with a couple of substitutions here. Jordan James coming on. Flawless Travers back on, along with O'Dane Klahar. As Earl Fred Clemencia for Aruba is going with, I think, just a 7-man rotation. And of the starting 5, the other 2 that he's used have not seen much action in this game. Yesterday, Mount Zion Gilbert and Fabio Hong did not play at all, so Aruba comes into this game, into this tournament, with only 10 players out of the 12 possible that they could take. And now they're only playing 7 of those 10. Pretty drive there by John Salomon, won't fall home. As we approach the 1-minute mark, Jamaica up by 18. Johnson on the drive, draws the foul. That foul was on Sharon Alexander. Johnson misses the second free throw. He had been perfect to that point, 8 for 8. Inside of a minute to play in this first quarter. Lead 19, biggest of the game for Jamaica. Then Spandonk launches the 3, hits the top corner of the backboard. Aruba gets it back. Kerryon Brooks launches the long ball and drains it. 30 seconds to play. Marcus McDonald has his fadeaway from 15 fall in. Now Johnson on the attack back the other way. Marcus McDonald hit the open 3, but it will not count because he had his foot on the sideline before he caught that ball. Shot clock is off, game clock at 10. Launching the long 3, short. And we'll go to the half with Jamaica on top of Aruba, 43-25. Jamaica outscoring Aruba 31-13 in that second quarter as London Johnson and Marcus McDonald heated up. As we look at some of the numbers on this, neither team shooting particularly well. Aruba out-rebounding Jamaica by 3. London Johnson, 16 for Jamaica. Marcus McDonald with 15. Kerryon Brooks, 11 for Aruba. Bjorn Thiessen with 7. As we run down the rest of the individual numbers, for Jamaica, O'Dane Klahar, 2 points, 11 rebounds. London Johnson had 6 boards to go along with his 16 points. Marcus McDonald, 4 steals, along with his 15 points. Flawless Travers, 4 points. Deshaun Hannum has 4 for Jamaica. Romario Millis has 2, along with 6 rebounds. Kerryon Brooks with 11. He's also got 5 rebounds and 4 assists. John Salomon with 5. He's got 11 rebounds. John Salomon played all 20 minutes of that first half. Vladimir Robert has 2, along with 5 rebounds. And Bjorn Thiessen, 7 points and 4 rebounds. That all adds up to a 43-25 halftime lead for Jamaica. This is the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament live from Mexicali. First of 4 games today coming up at 2:30 local time. It's going to be Panama and El Salvador. Then at 5:30, Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic in semifinal number 1. Puerto Rico, the Group A first place finisher. Dominican Republic second place in Group B. And then the nightcap. The second place finisher in Group A, Costa Rica, takes on the first place finisher in Group B, host nation and defending champion Mexico. Top 3 teams from this tournament qualify for the FIBA Americas U18 Championship Tournament in June of 2022. That location yet to be announced. We are back with second half action in just a few moments. Welcome back to the Instituto del Deporte y la Cultura Física in Mexicali, Mexico. Day number 4 of competition at the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament. I'm Craig Fada. Glad you can be tuned in wherever you're watching from around the Americas or around the world. This is the reclassification or knockout round. First game of the day between Jamaica and Aruba. Jamaica on top coming out of halftime, 43-25. The teams were deadlocked at 12 heading into the second, but Jamaica outscored Aruba 31-13 in the second quarter as London Johnson finally heated up. He only had 2 points in that first quarter. He had 14 in the second. Marcus McDonald launches the three. That's a little too strong. That ball caroms out of bounds. It'll be Aruba ball. Aruba actually led for a portion of this game. McDonald with the steal and the scoop right hand reverse layup. And again, we see Aruba plagued by the issues they've had all tournament with turnovers and difficulty handling the ball under pressure. Shot clock at 10. Salomon around a screen from Robert. Picked up by Johnson. Back to Thiessen. 3 on the way. Straight on, but a little too strong. Lead is 20. That 3 by McDonald, no good. Rebound grabbed by Robert. Van Spandonk launches the tray. That's short. Rebound by Odain Klahar. Johnson at the other end. Strong take with the right hand. Gives Jamaica the 22-point lead. Shot clock down to 7. Salomon with Johnson. Goes around the screen by Robert. Scoop left-hand layup. Won't fall in. It was a nice drive by Salomon. The shot just wouldn't fall. Marcus Johnson working on Thiessen. Beg your pardon, he's working on Brooks. Gets it to Klahar. 10 to shoot. Klahar out to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Van Spandonk. Step back jumper from 18. No good. Rebound. That was John Salomon on the rebound. Salomon into the front court. Getting it to Vladimir Robert. The pretty bounce pass and the nice aggressive take, laying it in off the square. And Aruba has its first points of this second half. Tyrese Williams, strong move to the hole. Lead back to 22. Thiessen picking up the dribble, getting it out to Salomon. 10 to shoot, Salomon on the drive, and he gets bumped. He will go to the free throw line. Free throw by Salomon misses left. Once again, first of 4 games today. Second one coming up at 2:30 local time. That's the Pacific time zone. Panama and El Salvador. Panama finishing 3rd in Group A. El Salvador 4th in Group B. Van Spandonk with the air ball, but saved nicely out of bounds by Kyrian Brooks. Throws it off the Panamanian player, and Aruba will keep possession. Then starting at 5:30 tonight, it's the semifinals. Group A winner, Puerto Rico, taking on second place Group B team Dominican Republic. And then at 8:30, the second-place team in Group A, Costa Rica, taking on Mexico, which swept Group B. They are the host nation, of course, and defending champion in this tournament. They won it all in San Juan in 2019. Puerto Rico earned silver in that tournament. Tough shot there by Bjorn Thiessen with the shot clock winding down. If Puerto Rico can get past Dominican Republic, they will be taking on the winner of Mexico-Costa Rica for gold, and definitely Puerto Rico wants to upgrade its medal from the 2019 tournament. That three missed, but back tap to Van Spandonk. And Salomon on the drive. Out the bucket. Salomon will go to the free throw line for the three-point play. Certainly not questioning the effort of either of these two teams, but they both look like they've played 3 games in 3 days, and this is halfway through their 4th game in 4 days. Aruba playing with a short roster to begin with. Then they're using a limited rotation from that roster as Salomon completes the three-point play. Aruba suffering 3 big losses in this tournament, but they have not given one less ounce of effort. Nice baseline jumper there by Deshaun Hannum. And Jamaica, having lost big twice, they did get one win against El Salvador. Bjorn Thiessen scores there. Pass inside to McDonald, deflected out of bounds by Jean Salomon. A lot of short jump shots by Jamaica today, catching front iron. So they look a little gassed as well. Little step-in jumper there, no good. Don't forget, these players are all under 17, so they're still in school. They can't train like the senior teams do. They've got lots of other things to worry about. So 4 games in 4 days for these youngsters can be quite taxing. Nice touch pass there to Kyrian Brooks, launches the 3, follows his own rebound. Follows his own shot, I should say. Thiessen with the nice jumper there, just won't go down. Nice drive into the lane by Hannum, just won't go. Here comes Vladimir Robert. Right side to Brooks, 3 on the way. Missed that one. And here comes London Johnson. He got his pocket picked by Bjorn Thiessen. Van Spandonk up off the glass and in. Nice fast break bucket there by Aruba. Braden Van Spandonk scoring. Lead back inside 20. Xavier Clark in the game for Jamaica. And the strong drive by Flawless Travers. And Salomon challenged the shot, caused the miss by Johnson, but he does draw the foul. And again, that's a situation where Aruba just can't take any pass for granted. They've shown that they struggle handling the ball with pressure, so they really have to be crisp on every single pass. Johnson misses the free throw. Williams and Klahar back on for Jamaica. As Johnson scores again, he's got 21, 9 of 11 from the line. Into the corner, 3 on the way. Short by Kieran Brooks, gets the rebound. High off the glass and in. Pretty follow by Kieran Brooks. Johnson to McDonald, and he drains the three-pointer. Marcus McDonald, a pretty shot from outside. The lead is 23. Swap in for a fresh basketball. Vladimir Robert from 17 misses. Saved in bounds, but saved right to John Salomon. And Salomon says, hey, thanks for the gift, and puts it in. Pretty drive there. Marcus McDonald. He and London Johnson have been battling for team and game high scoring honors. As London Johnson holds Kieran Brooks. That'll get you a 10-yard penalty in American football. Actually, that would be defensive holding, so that would be a 5-yard penalty in American football. Van Spandonk, right side, 8 to shoot. Brooks trapped by Johnson and escapes. Gives it up to Johnson, though. Johnson with 21, Marcus McDonald with 22. And now Johnson with 23. He gets game-high honors back. And now McDonald grabs it and scores. Get the feeling it's going to be like this the rest of the way out between those two. Vladimir Robert launches the long 3, straight on, but just short. And here comes Johnson. Strong move over Braden Van Spandonk, and he scores. Now pressure in the backcourt. And the foul committed by Marcus McDonald. .228 to play, third quarter. Jamaica on top of Aruba by 29. Biggest lead of the game as they've gone on a little run here. As London Johnson and Marcus McDonald gone back and forth with scores. Strong take there by Vladimir Robert. He's going to draw the foul on Tyrese Williams. McDonald now with 24 as London Johnson gets a rare rest. Johnson with 25. Johnson averaging 36.4 minutes per game in this tournament. Marcus McDonald, 27.1 minutes. Here you get a great look at young Vladimir Roberts, 17 years old, averaging 6.3 points, 9 rebounds per game in just about 27 and a half minutes of competition per game in this tournament. Robert has 6 points in this game and 8 rebounds. Tyrese Williams sits down, and Odain Klahar comes back on. The foul was on Tyrese Williams on the unsportsmanlike. So Salomon will get a pair of free throws. John Salomon, 16 years old, short on the second. And Aruba will get the ball following the unsportsmanlike. Salomon averaging 7 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 2.7 steals. Pretty good stat line for the young player in 35 minutes per game. Robert can't get the shot to go. Salomon, one of those guys who has some time to develop, learn to take a little bit better care of the ball. He's averaging 5.5 turnovers a game. Odain Klahar loses the handle, and Braden Van Spandonk finally comes out of there with it. Here comes Sharon Alexander. And Salomon, top of the key. Thiessen back to Salomon for three. That rolls off. Rebounded by, I believe that was Ronaldo Lewin. McDonald airballs a three-point attempt. At 20 to play third quarter. Jamaica on top, 67-41. As Salomon scores again. Salomon hits them both. And that impressive young man has 13 points to go along with 13 rebounds. Hannum's baseline drive won't go, and Aruba back the other way. Thiessen to Salomon. Back out to Thiessen. His three-pointer is off, and the rebound, Klahar had it, but he could not control it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Aruba ball with 47.9 to play in this third quarter. Robert into the corner. Salomon, baseline drive. Almost looked like he took a little extra step in there. It was a nice drive, but just could not get the shot to fall in. 30 seconds to play in the third quarter, and that pass over the head of Tristan McDonald. Tristan McDonald, just 13 years old, did not play yesterday against Dominican Republic. Thiessen shot, very pretty. Off of the dish by Sharon Alexander, and Thiessen connects. McDonald has his shot go straight through. And that's going to do it through three quarters. Jamaica is on top of Aruba, 69-45. This is the 2021 FIBA Centrobasket U17 Championship Tournament live from Mexicali. We are back with fourth quarter action in just a few moments. 1 quarter to play here in Mexicali between Jamaica and Aruba. Jamaica on top, 69-45. Aruba had its best scoring quarter of the tournament, putting up 20 points in that frame, but they were outscored by Aruba by 6. For Jamaica, London Johnson has 25 points and 9 rebounds. Tristan McDonald, 26 points. Odain Klahar has 14 boards for Jamaica. For Aruba, Bjorn Thiessen and John Salomon each have 13 points. Salomon has 13 rebounds, Thiessen with 6, Vladimir Robert 9 boards. As Aruba holds the rebounding average, or rather advantage through 3 quarters, 48-31. Shot clock violation by Jamaica, so Aruba will take over. Sharon Alexander launching the three-pointer, no good. And that three on the way from Tristan McDonald, no good. Little skip step by Marcus McDonald. As Aruba throws it away again. Robert tipped that pass out of bounds, so Jamaica will have it on its own baseline with 8:36 to play. 3 more games on tap today, Panama and El Salvador. Panama 3rd place in Group A, El Salvador 4th place in Group B, followed by a pair of semifinal matchups. Salomon tracks down another rebound. Puerto Rico, the winner in Group A, as Van Spandonk saves it in right to Marcus McDonald, and he puts in the easy gift. Puerto Rico, the Group A winner, will take on Dominican Republic, 2nd place in Group B. And then the nightcap, the host nation Mexico, sweeping impressively through Group B, will try to defend its U17 gold medal by taking on Costa Rica, which finished 2nd in Group A. Foul was on Lewin. Salomon hits the first free throw. Second free throw good. Salomon 15 points, 14 rebounds. Deshaun Hammond hits from the baseline. Hammond again on the attack, leaves it for Tristan McDonald, can't get the shot to go. The jumping hook by Odain Klahar hits. Van Spandonk ahead to Brooks. He launches the three, and that is good. Kyrion Brooks strikes from downtown. Marcus McDonald over to Deshaun Hannum. Hannum on the drive, splits a pair of defenders, rebound Thiessen. Salomon attacking the left side, and he's going to draw the blocking foul. I believe that's going to be on Reynaldo Lewin. It is. Free throw by Salomon short. And as is usually the case when the free throw first one is short, the second one's long. Stolen by Salomon. Up ahead to Kerion Brooks. Just a little too far. And you hear Wilfred Clemencia saying, that was a good pass. Don't worry about it. Had the right thought. Just a little too far. Hannum, left side, into the corner. 3 on the way from Tristan McDonald, a little short. Thiessen taps the rebound to Van Spandonk. Throws it up ahead to Salomon. Salomon takes it himself. Over 3 defenders, gets the putback. Give him another rebound and the shot. Salomon, 17 points, 15 rebounds now. Make it 16 rebounds. Now Tristan McDonald between the rings. Again, Tristan McDonald just 13 years old. And Salomon tips the pass out of bounds. It'll be Jamaica ball with 4 to shoot. Long three-pointer, well short. Vladimir Robert, another rebound. Outside to Schmidt. Shandero Schmidt in the game. He has not seen very much time in this one, just about 4.5 minutes of action. Monsai and Gilbert, Fabio Hong, and Dyron Gregorius have not played in this one. Hong and Gilbert sat yesterday as well. So of the short 10-man roster for Aruba, they're only playing 7 players. I think Jean Salomon has played every second of this game. 34 minutes and 47 seconds. Thiessen's played over 31 minutes, nearly 32. Vladimir Robert, nearly 31 minutes. Kerion Brooks has played just over 29. That jump shot by Schmidt well short. Johnson out to Clark. 8 to shoot. Clark into the lane, and yeah, he traveled. He came down before he put that shot up. Back on the playground, we used to call that ups and downs. As you hear Wilfred Clemencia calling for the pick and roll. Didn't really happen, though. There comes the pick. Salomon takes it himself. Can't get the layup to fall, though. He saw a seam when the defender went to overplay. Attacked and made a good shot. Just didn't get it to go in. Salomon on the left wing. Pull-up jumper from 15, a little too strong. Rebound saved by Gilbert. 3 on the way from Shandero Schmidt, no good. Salomon soaring in for the rebound and puts it back in off the glass. John Salomon is having himself a whale of a game. Thiessen another rebound. And aside from the score, which is obviously the most important thing, there's been a lot of improvement by Aruba today. They still need to take much better care of the ball as Johnson scores again off of the turnover. But they're playing much better offensively. We've seen some offensive sets, and again, at the U17 level, we're not going to see any offenses that are too intricate. We're going to see a lot of ISO, a lot of drive and dish, a lot of pick and roll. But we've seen Aruba run some effective offensive sets this game. We've seen some aggressive takes. We've seen some wide open looks that just haven't fallen in. And so I think Aruba has quite a bit to be proud of in this game and in this tournament. Seen some growth. And at this level, that's really what you're looking for. As Shandero Schmidt fouled on the three-point shot by Jordan James, misses his first two. Schmidt gets the third one to go in. As we come upon the 3-minute mark in this fourth quarter. Travers, high left side to London Johnson. He pulls up from 14. Pretty shot by London Johnson. Three-pointer missed there by Shandero Schmidt, and Jamaica back the other way. London Johnson now with 29. He leads for game-high honors over his teammate Marcus McDonald, who has 28. Johnson averaging 39 per game in this tournament, so barring an explosion the last 2.5 minutes of this game, Aruba will be the only team to have somewhat put the clamps on London Johnson. 30 points is still pretty impressive, but when you're averaging 40, I guess you can credit the defense. Favilo Hong and Mount Zion Gilbert on now for Aruba. Gilbert has his shot blocked. Hong up off the glass and in. Instant offense, just add Fabio Hong. Call him the microwave. He heats up quickly. Borrowing the old Vinnie Johnson nickname from the Detroit Pistons back in the day. Inside 2 minutes to play, Tristan McDonald handling the ball. Xavier Clark tries the Michael Jordan-esque circus layup, throwing it high off the window, putting some spin on it, but it goes up and over. Now John Salamond, a well-earned rest. That young man gave it everything he had and then some for Team Aruba. Tristan McDonald's a nice ball handler for 13 years old. Definitely has to develop, learn the game a little more, but he's definitely got the ball handling skills to be a good point guard. Flawless Travers to the free throw line. Travers misses the first. That was his first free throw attempt of this game. He's got 6 points. Gets the second to go. And here comes Mount Zion Gilbert. Three-pointer missed. Shot, or rather rebound grab by Tyrese Williams. 1 minute to play. Aruba trailing by 21. And again, still maximum effort. Turnaround skyhook there by Jordan James, no good. 3 on the way, missing by Xavier Clark. Rebound, fought for by Hong, but Tristan McDonald grabbed it. He flips the shot up, no good. Another rebound for Aruba. Here comes Alexander. Tried to feed Schmidt underneath, but they could not make the connection. Now up ahead to McDonald. Tristan McDonald misses the three-pointer, but he gets fouled by Shandero Schmidt. And young Tristan McDonald will go to the free throw line to try to notch his first points of the game. Tristan McDonald has not scored in this tournament. He played the first 2 games for Jamaica, but did not play yesterday against Dominican Republic. Got a good look at the youngster, Tristan McDonald, as he hits the second of 3 free throws. Tallies his first point of this tournament. McDonald misses the second, but the rebound fought for and grabbed by Tyrese Williams. Can't get the second effort to go, but he's fouled on the third effort. Williams will go to the free throw line. The foul was on Vladimir Robert. Robert comes out. Thiessen and Van Spandonk come back on. As I thought that was the 5th foul on Robert, but only seeing 4 on the stat sheet here. Free throw missed by Tyrese Williams. Second free throw rings out, but the rebound grabbed and put back up by Xavier Clark. And it's going to be Aruba ball for the final possession. 15 to play. Kick out to Gilbert, now to Hong. A little too tall for him. Hong gets it back. Just inside the right elbow. Hong shot, won't fall. Thiessen another rebound. And his outlet pass goes off of a Jamaican defender, stays in bounds, but the clock will sound. Final score, Jamaica 81, Aruba 59. So Jamaica gets its second win on the tournament. Aruba falls to 0-4. Let's look at some of the numbers on this one. For Jamaica, London Johnson, 29 points. Marcus McDonald, 28. London Johnson had 9 rebounds as well. Flawless Travers, 7 points. Tyrese Williams, 2 points, 7 rebounds. O'Dane Klahar, 4 points, 18 rebounds. Deshaun Hannum, 8 points. And Romario Millis had 2. For Aruba, Kerion Brooks had 16 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. John Salomon, 19 points, 18 rebounds. How about that, young man? Kerion Brooks, 16 points, 8 boards, 4 assists. Fabio Hong, 2 points. Bjorn Thiessen, 13 points, 8 boards. Braden Van Spandonk, 2 points and 5 rebounds. Vladimir Roberts, 6 points, 12 boards. And Shandero Schmidt rounds out the scoring with 1 point for Team Aruba. A lot of good things in this game for Team Aruba. They just need to figure out how to get a better handle on the ball under pressure. And they'll develop pretty quickly. They've got some hungry young players. Next game coming up at 2:30. It's Panama and El Salvador. I'm Craig Feda. So long for now.
and she was really hopeful and kind of saying,
The coach didn't remind me
yeah.
that he asked for a picture. Go in there right now, come and see the picture.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, because he asked us, so we said it a picture.
Okay, thank you. Well, more to come because his grandmother is leaving Mo Bay today or yesterday. She may have left last night.